Greetings, my fellow islanders. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld: The Darkest Ages. Episode 52. Rotten swarms clash up against the walls. So, despite Lillian's kidney filtering issues, she is in the immunity gain positive, so I think she'll, thanks to those drafts, she'll be okay. Alright, Fool gave birth again. Animals. We've got, this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th horse. We have a population of 10. I'm going to keep allowing more horses. But I think what I'll do is move them outside for now. So inside will be the porcupines, outside will be the horses. And that is another giveaway. Oh, raffle timer up. A little reminder, the reason for the horses is so that we could, if we are threatened with a siege, ride out quickly to meet the threat. And that's why I'm breeding horses, so that we can become knights. Drifters want aid. You want 58 beer to deal with the trauma of some terrible attack that befell you. My fortress is not a beer run. But okay. I guess I'll give it to you. You had the gall to ask. So we'll supply. That is hilarious. It's like, we suffered horribly. Please. Can we... Oh, God. Breachers, too? Oh, that's not a little bit of breach. That's a lot of breach. Sorry, people with malaria. I don't think I can leave you off roster. Alright, animals, you are going to be inside. Oh, the other thing with inside is, let's duplicate the zone of inside. This is called dogs inside. And the dogs inside will not allow them to go into the duck barn, the general stockpile, near the drugs, or in this room. So they have the same zone restrictions as before. The animals, dogs inside. That way they don't get high on drugs or whatever. Oh, glad Dom's getting running. Because Dom was in danger there. So we are drafting up a whole bunch that probably, honestly, could use bed rest. But, like, gotta do what you gotta do. Silvalka and McGee are not going to be bound to a gun because they're trigger happy. And I'm using the marksman command to boost range. And some of them might not. They're kind of coming to the south. At least I can see them. They really are committing to the south. Okay. I'm going to leave Roy to keep watch on this bridge, because if they rush this bridge, I'll change directions. And ready all my bow to shoot as they ford the river. Fortunately, some of this part of the bridge isn't done, so I could stand here and they'd have to swim to me, which puts them at distinct disadvantage. So I'm hoping to use that to my advantage here, forcing them to swim the gap. I don't know what they're doing. I'm a little worried that they're guests and that they're gonna like do something stupid and like exit the map tile via getting killed. Some of them are hungry, so I'm just trying to tend to their needs. So Sean and Lillian are very hungry. Is there something you can eat? Assume that. Full. Parduke. Wherever it is? I don't even... Where is it? Oh, what the hell? I must have screwed up the pen marker. Allow females. Male and female horses go up here. I fixed it. So these guys are absolutely getting decimated from their... Oh, I see it. I see it. Klein, go man those guns. Now, it's possible that we force them to flee even before they get to our walls. Alright, let's pivot. Well, what the hell are they doing? It's not what I expected them to do. Well, talk about a change of tactics. Oh, what the hell? What are they doing? I don't even know. I'm so confused. Well, we'll roll with it. Reminds me of an old joke, which is like American military tactics are embracing the chaos so much so that other, and you know, the quote is better than this, but the people that try to fight Americans can't because we don't use tactics that make sense, so there's no planning for the chaos. I feel like these guys took a note out of that page of like, here, we'll just do something nonsensically crazy and no one will be able to deal with it. Technically speaking, these guys could be captured and then released or converted. Probably not someone that is missing so many body parts, but I don't know if that's in the cards right now. So it seems like they're rushing this here. So I'm gonna move Dom here for it does potentially sacrifice him, but I need someone guarding that area. I need to know that they haven't like breached this gate yet. I suspect that they're about here by now, but I think they're breaking the walls. Oh no, there we go. They're already through. Alright, Dom, back inside. If you can even do it. This is an unfortunate situation to be in. They took me for a loop. So Dom's okay. Not great, but okay. And now it's going to be a hell of a duke out here. But given our numbers and their wounds already, I think we've got a distinct advantage. Plus, they're filtering in and getting slain. Their AI is like all over the place. So some of the mountain guns are getting smashed, but like, I don't care. Oh, there they go. Mike. Ooh. Line, repair that door. They're in our inner courtyard, so half my shooters go that way. Ah. Why did... Oh, I forced Klein to move. God, what are they doing? That's not how you get out, you idiots. Frickin' enemies. Well, they'll bust through this wooden door and then they'll be gone. So the southern group will just count as having gotten out. And then I'll try to check as much as I can for prisoners to grab. So those that are sick, Sean, Avalka, Lilin, return to the beds. Fleeing pathfinding could be a lot better. Yes, you're not wrong about that. Dogs, you are now free roam. We have a little bit of fixing stuff to do. Who's free? Klein. Misogynist Night Owl with a shattered spine. So let's just mercy kill them. Shattered spine, they're never going to leave. So we can't release them for rep or anything like that. Lilin, I know you're sick, but quickly tend to Dom. Oh god, I'm not saying that name. No thanks. I know better. Well, all in all, I would say the damage from their raid was pretty minimized. McGee, go give away some beer. I'm gonna have Lillian just stop the bleeds, and then Klein will finish the tending, because she needs bed rest. Klein, wash, 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 tend, feed. Matic, build that door. Oh, we have another trigger happy kind with medical and social. Another shattered spine, never mind. What are we doing? Why are we aiming for spines? We get the cue from the Revenant. Ah, spine's a weak point. Let's just shoot the spines out of enemies. Seems to be the case. Sketchily. No, Fangface, don't eat the corpses. Ah, oh, Fang. Gross, dude. Gross. Hey, Stashy! That's what I'm calling you now. How was Satisfactory today? Did you fall in any more canyons? I wasn't meant to tease you. So if it was taken as such, I apologize. And Stash, your little doggy dog is alive. Alive and well. There you are, right here. A half-year-old Imperial Redhound. You almost forgot about that incident? Yeah, well, I didn't. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Stop when I'm behind. Yeah, you're in here. You are a Redhound. So what were you working on today in Satisfactory? I have just realized I'm rather low on uranium, so we gotta... Anytime they, like, break these uranium doors to, like, bust into the base, I gotta keep in mind that, like, I have a somewhat limited amount of it left. Who's my bloodluster? Alright, Major, I'm gonna wake you up. No, I think they just bled out. Never mind. No, they didn't. There you go. And Fool is pregnant again. Why is there a duck up here? What the duck? Oh, yeah, male ducks are up there. Never mind. I take it back. And then male and female horses. And then male, female ducks. Yeah, okay. No, it's correct. I'm just stupid. Too many things going on in Satisfactory? Yeah, once upon a time I tried to play that with a buddy of mine, and like, it was way too hard to cooperate because I had no idea what they were working on, and I couldn't be of any help because I didn't know the game very well, so I was like, cool, I can like stand here and like watch you build, but I don't know what to be doing. So I was like, yeah, this isn't the game for me. I mean, I don't even like those kind of games, so that clinched it. Of like, I'm so confused as to what's going on, I can't even be useful. I can like wander around the map. So I was like, you're on your own, bud. Sorry. Draw animals ritual is done. So the draw animals, what I wanted to do in this series is to like understand the rituals that the occultists are using, not to use them myself. So let's research void sculptures next, arbitrarily. So we're just trying to fill out our knowledge, you know, to understand how they are using the, you know, the occultists are using the sort of like flesh beasts and other horrors to fight us. Oh no. Dom got quilled. Who quilled you? Alright, let's surgically remove that quill. I don't recall Dom fighting one, but interesting. Quills out. Ginger's preach health is at a day cooldown. We'll probably hit Lilin with it if she needs it. Let's check permanent injuries. I don't think really anyone got injured in that fight. I was like virtually unscathed just because we used our superior ranged advantage. You know, the Total War tactic, if you will, for those that have played Total War and you know what I'm talking about, where you're just like, all right, my army, 100% archers. And while they march at me, I just kill them. It's one of the issues I had with some of the Total War games. Not all the Total War games are like that. Some of the Total War games are like, all right, my entire army, cavalry charge in wedge formation. My tactic, hold a bridge and just keep charging through the enemies until they rout. Yes, okay. The game obviously had balancing problems. How does the pawn that was Revenant hypnotized heal? When you kill the Revenant? Yes. So, the way the Revenant attacks work is that the Revenant will ambush one person to sort of trigger the event, where they spawn on the map tile, but you don't know where they are because they're invisible. And then they hypnotize one person. And while you're getting hypnotized, there's nothing you can do. Your pawn is essentially stunned. And then after they hypnotize someone, what usually happens is they go out and hide somewhere and hibernate for a day or two while you build up, while you try to like hunt for them. And then they come out of hiding and they hypnotize again. And it's a cycle of doing that. Revenant is a spindly figure of desiccated skin, stretched over an impossibly tall humanoid frame. The Revenant's name comes from the pattern of returning to hypnotize new people each night. Outlander folklore describes an invisible specter that captures the minds of sinners, placing them in a living hell. In the story, the victims can only be returned to life by hunting the creature that is as it sleeps and killing it. A hidden Revenant can be revealed with disruptor flares, explosives, EMP, fire foam, or fire. So the Entity Codex kind of explains how that works. Problems. Both my cooks have malaria. So, yeah. Oops. I just allowed everyone to eat pemmican. The reason I have pemmican is for this exact scenario where the cooks are out of commission. I think the same's happening to Sean. So Klein, please feed... Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, I hadn't realized, because obviously I have a lot of ingredients. In fact, we have an overflowing kitchen. Hadn't realized that we had run out of meals, because Lilin and Avalka are the only ones that cook. I'd put other cooks on it, but I don't really want, like, a wall of vomit and a bunch of other people sick, so I'll just keep it as is. How's the bridge coming? Ooh, we're getting pretty close. Pretty close to being done. Avalka's basically over malaria. So I'm going to keep her cooking because she's 97% immune. Wall of vomit, isn't that the DF run? Yep, cave adaptation at its best. Too soon. That's how I woke myself up a few days ago. Thanks, Flu! Flu's the best. I love the flu. Hungry pen animals. That is just a lack of hauling hay to where hay needs to go, so I'll just fix that now. Because I have thousands of hay. There's no need for them to be sick. Or hungry, rather. What's the difference between a stone bridge and a heavy bridge? Heavy bridges are like spacer tech. Stone bridges are made of stone. So heavy bridges are like stone work. Whereas the new heavy bridge in RimWorld Odyssey is like a higher tech thing. So I needed to have like a medieval level bridge for this run. Oh, right. We have Shambler swarms coming in. Okay, alright. Animals inside. Roy is going to close gates. Everyone else is going to rally to the southwest. Deal with the southwest group first. There's 52 of them in the southwest. That's no joke. That's a lot of enemies. No, don't arrest her. God damn it. Alright, and then everywhere else that you can get into the base is going to be buttoned up. I know that the zombies are going to, like, slam against our walls, but, like, that, so be it. Okay, we're all closed. Oh, right, yeah, it's not gonna work. Roy. Speed is... okay, there we go. Let's fall back. Leave this door open. Come on, Roy, move it. Move your slow butt. Using the 1Y bottleneck. Sean, you can leave. And I'm watching for lung rot buildup. So I'm gonna bail on this fight well before it becomes a health threat. So we have minor exposure now. Alright, major, but only 37 major. 33, 33. 42. Let's back up. Hey, look, I'm using the barricades. Who would have guessed? Alright. Avalka. Or Matic. No, Matic you can't haul. Major. You go haul that body off that door. Oh, shoot. Serenity, that was dumb, but thanks. Alright, now that entryway is closed. I know they're chewing at our walls, but I'm gonna do a quick patch up. Klein, tend to Mike. And then everyone that is not hurt, go get some quick break. Oh, they already dug through the whole wall. We already have a breach. Sorry, break time's over. Animals. Guess what? You're getting tapped for this. Go eat some zombies. Mike, where the hell were you going? That was weird. Mike just, like, decided to start fleeing. So I'm trying to minimize, casualties and all that, but, I mean, obviously we're getting overrun. The corpse rod is, like... What? Okay, fine, whatever. The corpse rod is just as much of a threat to us as anything else. I hear them chewing up areas around there, so what I'm going to do is... My brawlers will stay inside. Klein, you self-tend. My shooters are going to come out here and start sweeping to the west. Serenity and Fangface, you are not going to help anymore. Go relax. Got a lot of free biofire out of that. Klein, what are you even doing? Oh, you're picking up the medicine? Yeah, don't pick that up. Pick it up from somewhere else. Oh, there. I see him. So, for Shambler Salt, I think there are Shamblers... Yeah, they just breached this wall there. So they're going to be, we're going to need to go back inside and deal with the north group now. But I don't want to go through the corpse rot pile. Get out of the rot stink. Sean, that means they're going to be on you, bud. Because they're up there. Alright, Klein, where'd you go? Grabbing medicine, self-tend. Okay, cool. I think it might be best for me to come from outside and fire in this way. If I could lure them out, that'd be great. I don't know how many there are, but, the other thing I'm going to do is everything in this corner, forbidden. So there's not a good reason to go in there. All my animals, the immediate threat is over, so you can go back inside and relax. So let's have Klein close this gate, which keeps them out from immediately breaching. And then our archers are sweeping in from the outside. And then any damage that is obviously... it's interesting that there's like a rot pile here. What that says to me is that the zombies are like dying on their own just from like timeouts. Drop a torch on the corpses? Yeah, I could torch them up pretty quick. I'm going to want to move that herbal meds first. I don't know what chittering is doing, but yeah, we can torch them. Oh, shoot. Moment of inattention. So I'm not seeing any of them. I'm gonna have to go into the cave a little bit, or into the bridge area a little bit deeper. Oh, it's just the one. Just died. We do have other shamblers approach from the south, but I'm gonna give my shooters a break. Don't have a meal in there, you moron. Like, for the love of God, you will die. Well, not die, but you will rot stink. Alright. So, most of the immediate threat is over. I'm going to remove this area from home zone, so we don't try to fight fires there. And Major, you wander down here with your little torches and toss one, walk away. That'll help. So we have a lot of corpse cleanup to do. Some animal starvation that seems entirely avoidable. I've been trying to haul, but my pawns are like too backed up with other tasks. And then we have some like patching to do because we got nibbled on. So Valka is probably the only one bleeding right now, but I'm going to try to tend to everyone, you know, eventually. Well, that didn't work. Fire. Sean, you try it. I don't know what happened to the fire, but it's got put out pretty quick. I just didn't spread. Sean, do it again. These zombies have, like, destroyed bodies, so there's barely anything flammable. Damn it. It's a good idea, but functionally it doesn't really work. Alright, medical treatment. Medic and Lilin. Got it. Lilin, you're sick, so your medical treatment's kind of important. Your malaria and your immunity are about the same. I don't like that at all. So, preach health to Lilin, and Klein, wake up and tend to Lilin. Where is Lilin? Lilin, get the hell in bed. No, I misclicked. Okay. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld: The Darkest Ages, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Dread Knights.